Do you think that Europe can catch up in the AI race over the next 10 years and why?
AI is already reshaping business, security, and global competition. The United States and China are moving fast, but can the rest of the world catch up? At the South Summit in Madrid, European companies are here to prove they're not just on the sidelines watching. This year's summit focuses on AI convergence. From June 3rd to 5th, startups, investors, and tech leaders will gather to discuss how AI is reshaping business and global competition.
Okay, so could you tell us about your company and what it is you do?
We do electric vehicle charging, which you might immediately think, hey, that's a crowded space. It is. But of course, we do something different, which is offline first charging.
We are an energy management software companies that help electric fleets, think logistics providers, but also other types of company fleets to charge the electric vehicles in an optimized fashion.
We are the e-residency program of the Estonian government, which is a digital ID that allows people from all over the world to open a company online, remotely from anywhere in the world in Estonia to service the European Union market.
Basically, Synetic is a IT suppliers. We are resellers. We specialize in hardware and software sales.
We design and produce interface cards for IoT purposes, so for Internet of Things.
We're a vertical farming startup, so we provide the tools for individuals who are at risk of social displacement or need help finding a job with the technology and the training to start their own vertical urban farm.
At Kobe, we're building an AI-powered chameleon plush toy for children and for families to help with daily routines and stress situations.
Okay, so do you think that Europe can catch up in the AI race over the next 10 years and why?
Well, I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
I'm American, but I've been living in Europe for about 15 years. If Europe can be a little bit more ambitious and search for solutions before problems, I think they can do it because the engineering talent here, I mean, the intellect, it's top notch.
So yes, the AI, and we have seen it already in the last 5 years since really ChatGPT was launched, that it was very dynamic, right? It needs capital, it needs smart people to just catch up, and it can go very quick. If you think about it, also the AI race was started really in Europe with UK and DeepMind. Demis Hassabis is the one that really is the father of this new movement. So definitely, not only do we have to the capacity to catch up, I also believe that we have already brilliant minds that have built Gemini out of Europe. So
I do think so. We have the talent, we have the capital, and now we have the EU institutions actually working towards this goal in a coordinated manner. So I think giving the AI race a more human side and make it work for the people instead of just for like very large corporations is going to be the right approach for us.
I think so, yeah. I think so. We're pretty close. So there's a lot of companies that cooperate with the US market, so I think so. Definitely, we're not that far behind the US. We use AI tools to help our clients get faster replies, faster offers. So yeah, I think definitely we're not that far behind.
Yes, so we have a lot of very talented and very motivated people, and we have also a good educational system. So I think yes.
I think Europe always is going to be at like kind of ahead of everybody in regards to technology, and they want to stay up to date on everything. But something I also admire about Europe is that they prioritize the environment. So I don't think that they'll totally abandon that to go after AI. So I think it'll be a good like middle ground.
I would say yes and no. There are two things. What USA is doing right now is they are all building towards AGI, so that's super intelligence. I think Europe can catch up if it thinks about AI differently. Not about building super intelligent systems, but building systems that are intelligent enough to help with the small problems of daily life that really matter most for real people.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what are your expectations of Japan in the AI race?
I'm going to caveat this as well by saying that I've worked with Japanese companies, mostly in the automotive space. I mean, just in my limited experience with Japanese OEMs, I saw a lot of a tendency to really want to completely understand the problem from every angle.
Right.
So, I mean, I get it. Actually, in automotive, there's arguably a reason to do that. But if you want to move fast, you may have to be a little bit more pragmatic about it.
So, as a disclaimer, I'm not an expert in Japan, but
Right.
I, of course, am following the country also with quite some interest, given that it's such a huge economy and that has proven itself in so many good ways. So, I would say that Japan has not to be discarded, even though also considering the competition right now, China and the US are leading maybe in the AI race. But there are brilliant minds there too, a lot of good people, good companies. So, definitely Japan shouldn't be discarded as a potential new AI race leader.
I think I would have to say 7 because I do
Okay.
think all the technical capabilities is there.
Right.
There's a thing about government push, and also the private sector needs to also step up their investments. But I think definitely the capacity is there, and it's just a matter of getting all these different ingredients together.
I would say maybe 8.5 or 9. I would put them high, in my opinion. Personally, I don't know much about, I know that Japan is always have been in the technology. So I would say maybe they're even far ahead than Europe, in my opinion.
From 1 to 10, 6, 7. I think that they are still too traditional, and they are not so creative like Europeans, for example.
For me, I would say a 10, just because I see Japan and many Asian countries as being leads in technology development. And so I think they'll always be ahead in AI and any technology that comes after.
I think Japan is one of the most modern companies and also technology really affine. And I think they have a big openness also for these type of products. So my expectation is that I think they could be really good customers with more openness also to those type of interactions that Germans or Europeans are. At the same time, I think they could also be great technology partners for other things like hardware implementation solutions, for example.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.